Leo, hey Leo. Today you are most compatible with Taurus. You may be really honest in your energy today. 3 a.m. could be important for you today or tomorrow, Leo. Whenever you see this message, I'm recording for you on Saturday. It's just after 1 a.m. on Saturday morning, Leo. Saturdays bring the frequencies of your discipline, your restrictions, challenges, your hard work, okay? Leo, you'll look nice in the color blue, or the color blue may appear in your day. Blue is the frequency of your throat chakra, your communication, self expression, your ability to speak clearly, okay? Your good luck number for today, Leo, is the number 22. Twos are the energy of wisdom. They, again, are the ability to use your words wisely, okay? If we reduce that down, it would be a 4, and 4s are the energy of stability like Saturn, okay? So 22 and 4, okay? So hey, hi, good morning, Leo. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos, Leo. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe, friend. You're already watching. Thank you, Leo. So we're gonna take a quick look. We're gonna do a love checkup and look at the frequencies around your person and how they feel about you right now. We'll see what's causing them to feel this way, their next actions toward you, and the outcome, okay? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit, Leo. Like I said, it's just after 1 a.m., so it should be pretty quiet. But there is a lake, and I have neighbors, friend. I don't live here alone, okay? And sometimes we can hear the outside noise. It doesn't bother me. I like the outside noise. Birds, ducks, geese, dogs. So I hope it doesn't bother you, friend, okay? So there's a lake right out behind my balcony. So let's see, Leo. There'll be a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first card. And make sure you check out your entire Leo playlist. I've pinned that in the description box for you as well, Leo. There's over 100 videos there, and I'm sure there's at least 10 videos there that you haven't seen yet. So make sure you check out your Leo playlist, okay? Because I try to upload almost every day. So I've been a little behind lately, but I try not to do that frequently. So let's see, Leo. Here we go. Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Leo, you have pay attention to the sign. Pay attention to the signs. It says the synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. So balance and pay attention to the signs. You also have overthinking, which would be the next energy. It says playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So you have that there. Balance and pay attention to the signs and overthinking. So this is the energy around them and how they feel about you, Leo. So it feels like they can't stop thinking about you, overthinking. They're seeing signs and synchronicities everywhere. But balance, right? The overall energy is there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. The Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck starting out, Leo. And I feel like, with them kind of overthinking, I feel like it could be overthinking in a stressful way, or it could be overthinking in a daydreamy way, the Ten of Cups, right? I think we'd rather it be the Ten of Cups than like the Nine of Swords, right? Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Ooh, that's a lot of people, Leo. Let's split some of these people up because this looks like a lot going on, and we only want to know about one person. It looks like they have a lot of people around them, and we only want to know about you. And I didn't see any fire energy. I saw the King of Pentacles. I saw the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. So the closest thing I saw was the Emperor, but that would be more Aries than Leo. So, but it's still fire, right? So let's see, Leo. What's causing them to feel unbalanced here? Something needs to be balanced out. So what's causing this? So the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who is very repetitive, right? They are used to doing the same thing the same way every day, right? It's Virgo energy, so you know it's very tedious to the detail. It's very diligent. It's repetitive. Like there can't be one thing different. They have to do it this way in order for it to be perfect to them. Like it has to be 2 + 2 = 4 if that's how they learned it. It can't be 1 + 1 + 1 + 1, you know. It can't be 3 + 1. It has to be 2 + 2 because that's how they learned it. That's how they do it. That's how they've always done it. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional. So maybe they feel like someone could be a bit stubborn here. The Hangman is at the bottom of the deck starting out. Now, that escalated from a stubborn to... The Hangman is a traitor. We don't like the Hangman at all. At all. Period. All right. If someone's in the Hangman position, it's not because they're looking to gain wisdom or enlightenment. That's stupid. Nobody hangs upside down from a tree by their foot, Leo, to get enlightenment. The Hangman is a traitor. The Hangman has intentionally set out to commit a crime and got caught, and now they're hanging there to think about what they've did. But in the midst of that, they may find the error of their ways, but ultimately they're not there because they did the right thing and turned themselves in. That would be the Hermit. The Hangman is hanging there because they got caught, not because they wanted to be a good person or do the right thing. Look at this. The Eight of Cups. They were getting the heck out of Dodge. Okay. King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah, they did it on purpose. The Five of Swords is revenge. Like if the Hangman wasn't enough, I mean, just, I'm telling you, someone did something on purpose. All right, they did it on purpose. And they tried to get away with it. But they got caught. King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands. Let's see. What's this eight? Well, let's see. What's their next actions towards you? So the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords is contemplation. It's someone who is having to make a difficult decision to let something or someone go, which we see that here, the Eight of Cups, someone's walking away. Although, you know, like I said, connected with this Hangman, it's someone trying to get away with something. But either way, the person, someone here is having to make a difficult decision to let something or someone go. And it's the energy of betrayal, feeling heartbroken and sad. Typically, when we see the Two of Swords depicted, there's a dog usually depicted in the background, and the dog symbolizes man best friend. And the person in this energy is having to make the decision to leave the dog behind. And then we don't see the dog again in the tarot deck until the Knight of Swords. And you know the energy of the Knight of Swords, it's the dog and the knight kind of fighting, right? And the Knight of Swords is that aggression energy, right? Yeah, look at that. Five of Wands. Not the same energy as the Knight of Swords, but it's still conflict, right? It's still disagreements. It's literally the physical altercation. The Knight of Swords is verbally aggressive, while the Five of Wands is physically aggressive, okay? But either way, someone's having to make a difficult decision to let go or walk away from something that has happened here. I can't say, this is bigger than the Three of Swords. The Hangman is not an easy energy to navigate by itself when someone has done something this bad that has gotten them hanged from a tree. But it's also connected to the Five of Swords. So, it's it's a nasty energy. The Hanged Man, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Again, the Five of Wands is a very intentional energy. It's very petty. No offense, Leo. But the Five of Wands is your natural energy. So the Five of Wands is easy for you to navigate because it's your natural energy. But someone else receiving this energy is difficult for them, especially if they're not aggressive and they're not used to that fire, that heads on spunk. But it could also be the energy of someone that's just being really petty in order to make themselves feel better or look good, especially if there's other people around. I don't know, this just kind of looks like a huge betrayal, Leo. What's the Two of Swords? Why are they in the Two of Swords? They're undecided. I feel like the King of Pentacles is the one that's walking away, or the one that may be trying to get away with something here. I definitely feel like the King of Pentacles could be the ringleader in whatever, this drama is. And they're having to, I feel like they're the ringleader, but they're also contemplating, like, I feel like this person did something here, Leo, right? I mean, I can't sugarcoat it. This the Hangman and the Five of Swords, Five of Wands. And I feel like because of what they've done and they got caught, now they're contemplating kind of just leaving you alone, or maybe, giving it some space. The next energy after the Two of Swords would be the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Yeah, look at that. The World, a new cycle, or things coming to an end. It's completion, right? Feel like they are contemplating a breakup. Because look at this. On the other side, right? On one side, you have the 12, which is the Hangman, and the World is the 21, the yin yang, right? On the other side of the Two of Swords, 12, 21, 2, right? You know what I'm saying? You see the sequence? Kind of makes sense. I'm a numbers person, Leo. Sorry. Look at this. The Lovers, the Six of Wands, the energy of two people usually, choosing to be together. Gemini energy, it's a very positive energy, because the opposite side of the Lovers would be the Devil, where two people it feels like you're trapped or you're stuck together, right? It's the kind of low vibrating side of the Lovers. But the Six of Wands would be victory, success, like more happy times after the mess. It's like they're kind of just contemplating. The Four of Swords, Two of Swords, definitely thinking, okay? On one side, it's like they're contemplating the drama, right? And then on the other side of this Four of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, the World, completion, things coming to an end so that new things can begin. But the Ace of Pentacles could also be, like a proposal. They could be proposing a new relationship, a new start. I feel like whatever it is, it's going to change pretty quickly here. I feel like right now they're not taking an action, Leo, because they're thinking what's in the outcome. Oh, yeah, it says overthinking. I forgot that was there. Overthinking says playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Yeah, I feel like they're thinking about whatever happened here in the Hanged Man, and then they're thinking about how much worse it could possibly be. The Two of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah. See? The only thing worse than the Five of Swords is the Seven of Swords. You know, the Five of Swords has already happened. What could be worse than that they're contemplating, right? They're thinking about it a lot. Like I said, the hangman is not an easy energy. It's a huge betrayal to the person that has received the opposite end of the hangman actions, right? It's almost like someone. The A7 swords. I don't want to ponder. Let's see. What's the you know what has happened here, Leo. So I don't have to ponder on it, right? So let's see. What's in the outcome? It's like they're trying to maybe gaslight you. Like, yeah, there could be, an imbalance. Like, there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. And the Eight of Pentacles would be working diligently on perfecting it to the way they want it done. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the Eight of Pentacles has to be a specific way. It's like, yeah, I can work on it, but it's like they're contemplating if they want to work on it. And I feel like I feel like they're contemplating in the Two of Swords, Four of Swords, which is a much smaller energy than the Hanged Man, right? You got Libra and Pisces. Libra is justice, right? It would be the lighter agent, the lighter of the two energies versus the Hanged Man. The Justice and the Hanged Man. Of course, the Hanged Man doesn't they don't want to go back and forth with justice, right? It's like they are kind of trying to downplay what they've done here. They're contemplating, they're thinking. It almost feels like they are stalling to make you feel away. It's from their ego, the Five of Wands, Leo. It's like they're trying to make themselves look good by maybe making you think they are choosing someone else, or they're breaking up, or they're moving on. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to play on your emotions by stalling. They want you to do something a specific way, Leo. What's in the outcome? I mean, let's look at the Eight of Pentacles really quickly. But I feel like they can't stop thinking about you. It's like they're stalling, or, maybe, even not even speaking. It could be like a strategic form of silent treatment. They're trying to use silent treatment to make you give in first, something like that. Or they're using silent treatment to make you think they're with someone else or something like that, Leo. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Is the devil. What did I say? All right. They want you to do it their way. It's obsessive. It's excessive. It's very, the devil energy. Man. The devil energy it's not necessarily stubborn, but it is a little stubborn. It's Capricorn energy. So, again, that earth energy wants things done their way. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. I don't know what this betrayal is about, Leo, but I feel like someone wants you to do something a specific way. They want you to act a certain way. They want you to maybe speak a certain way, or maybe even work a certain way. I can't even get it out. I'm not sure what this obsession is, Leo, with you doing it a certain way or doing something a certain way. But I feel like they are like using silent treatment to kind of make you give in to what they want. So that's why they're not speaking to you right now. Even though they betrayed you, they're the bad guy here. They're trying to silent treatment you to make you give in to what they want. They're the bad guy. Just no doubt about it. Doesn't Well, the devil is definitely manipulation. I was going to say it doesn't quite feel like manipulation because I don't see any emotions, right? But the devil is definitely manipulation, okay? And it's very intentional with the 7 of Swords. You know, the devil is the puppet master. Do it how I want you to do it, okay? So, Leo, we'll leave this one here for now. Just laughing a little bit to make the energy a little bit lighter, Leo. I'm a big goofball, so I make everything a joke. So, we'll leave this one here for now, Leo. I'll do more energy reads tomorrow. Make sure you have your notifications on for those. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your Saturday with me. Thanks for watching, Leo. Bye, guys. Oh, don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. Again, free ways for you to support the channel. Bye, Leo.